why you're here, and what is your outtake on the events that are going on here today?
The reason that I'm here is that I feel like this is a very spiritual issue.
Ineffective in bringing in illegal
Not
weapons.
something that's going to help secure society.
Also being given a fraction of the value of their weapon. They could take it to a gun shop and get hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars.
Hi, and welcome to the second edition of Word on the Street, Man TV News. I'm your host, Michael Anthony. I'm here at Miracle Deliverance Faith Center, located at 69 Whitney Street, where RPD, along with Pastor Edward Morris, have actually teamed up to sponsor a gun buyback program to help get some of the illegal guns off of our street. Just this past Monday, there was another shooting on Portland Avenue, where Jonathan Delgado, aka John John, was gunned down on Dickinson Street. He was only 27 years old. If we can get some of the illegal guns off of our streets today, it will be considered a huge, huge blessing. People who turn in their guns today will not be questioned by RPD and will actually receive a Wegmans gift card. Anyone with information on the recent murder is urged to call 911, or either you can call me or email me at mantv37@gmail.com. We have some great interviews, one with Chief Simonelli of the Rochester Police Department, along with two other special guests. Stay tuned in for more Man TV. I'm here with Pastor Edward Morris, who happens to be my father. How you doing, Dad?
Nice to see you, Mike.
Good to see you too. It's only been a couple of days, right?
Oh, a couple of days, I tell you.
Tell me what this event is all about. How did you get the call about this event, or did you call and told them that you wanted to sponsor this event, or how did it come about?
Well, we received a call from one of the sergeants. I can't call his name right now, but he had asked about the gun program, and he would like to do it here. And I thought about it for maybe about a second, and I said that was a great idea. And so we was corresponding over the phone, and then now we are here to this day. And just like this community, this neighborhood, we need safety in this neighborhood because in the past there was a lot of shooting and a lot of violence around here. And I believe that this step is taking guns off the street will help reduce the crime around this area.
Dad, I appreciate your time.
And thank you
I love you very much.
I love you, son.
I love you too, man.
All right.
We'll be right back with more Man TV News right after this. I'm here with Chief Simonelli of the Rochester Police Department here at the gun buyback program here at Miracle Deliverance Faith Center. How you doing, Chief?
Pretty good. How are you, sir?
I'm really good, really good. A little cold outside. How's the turnout so far with everything?
Turnout's been very good so far.
Very good. And what is the goal actually of of doing this event? What is the main goal?
What we're trying to do is take in as many unwanted or illegal firearms under an amnesty understanding,
Right.
To get them, in our hands and ultimately destroyed, so that they don't end up in the hands of criminals.
My second question would be, okay, so people drop off the guns here. Where are they taken?
Well, we take the guns. We have some administrative paperwork to do with them, and then ultimately they're destroyed.
Okay. And no one is held accountable or liable, like you guys won't arrest someone if they come in with a firearm?
Correct. We've already taken in guns that were not legally on permits, and the understanding is, in exchange for turning the gun in, there is an amnesty. We don't arrest.
And have you guys done this event at other locations or before?
We did one in 2012. We did another one in 2013, and so this is the third one we've done in the last 3 years. Each time we've hit different part of the city. We did the Northeast and the Southwest, and now we're in the Northwest.
So what made you guys pick Miracle Deliverance Faith Center to do this event?
Well, there's certain requirements we need in terms of parking space, and we like doing it in the church. We have a number of churches and members of the faith community that work with us, and they volunteered their location, and we were very grateful for it.
That's awesome. So you guys have done this for 3 years now, or four?
This is the third time in the last 3 years.
And this is something that you want to continuously keep going?
Well, as long as it continues to be successful, we'll keep doing it. We'll assess the results right now.
Right.
We're just about an hour and a half into it, and it's looking positive, but we'll assess the results, and it seems like it's worth doing again, we'll do again.
And it's from today from 12 till 5 o'clock, is it?
12 noon to 5 p.m. today, yes.
So if people can't make it here by 5 o'clock, is there another alternate place or a phone number that they can call to go to drop off their firearms, or is there an alternate location?
Well, not in an alternate location like this, but if someone wants to drop off a firearm, they can either call 911 or 311, and we can make arrangements separately.
And again, that person does not have to worry about being arrested on the spot.
Well, it's not part of the amnesty program. If
Right.
someone wants to turn in a gun, obviously, if it's outside the scope of this program, we'll have to look into it and make sure it doesn't involve, criminal activity that's ongoing. But,
Exactly.
if someone wants to get rid of an unwanted gun, we'll try to find a way to accommodate that.
Also, your thoughts on the Portland Avenue shooting of Mr. Delgado? Any suspects in that case going on right now, or?
It's an ongoing investigation. We're still working on that, and hopefully we'll come to some result on it.
I hope so. The city of Rochester does need peace.
Yes, it's been a difficult year so far in some ways, but I really think the community and the department have really stepped up together, and I think this is another example where we're working together to try to make a statement that we don't want gun violence in the city.
And I think people have this thing where it's called no snitching, and I think it really, it's unfortunate because the same people that don't snitch are the same people that, something ends up happening to their family. You know what I mean? It's just really sad and unfortunate, and hopefully we can get the community to speak up more. What do you say?
Well, we always hope to. Because
they're afraid.
No, we get that.
Right.
But on the other hand, we've had a pretty good clearance rate with our homicides, and we attribute that to some good police work, of course, but we also attribute it to the fact that in recent years we are getting more cooperation from the community, but we always need more.
Awesome. Chief, I appreciate your time. But before you go, I want to ask you 2 quick questions about Rochester, just to see how well you know Rochester.
Okay.
Okay. You guys out there ready? Here we go. Rochester was the first to develop this form of communication. Was it email, the Pony Express, or Western Union?
Western Union.
Judges? That is correct. Very good.
All right.
Second question would be, a Rochester dentist was the first to manufacture one of these. Would it be braces? Would it be a toothbrush? Or would it be a gold tooth?
Braces. That was a complete guess.
Complete guess?
Yeah.
Answer is gold tooth.
All right, that was my second guess. All right, I'm going to bone up on my trivia before I again. And I may have a question for you next time.
Hey, I'll be ready for it.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Hey, I appreciate it. We'll be right back with more Man TV News right after this. Hey guys, there you have it. I'd like to thank Chief Simonelli of the Rochester Police Department for his time, as well as my father, Pastor Edward Morris, for his time as well, and for throwing this community event. I kind of would like to hear your thoughts and suggestions on today's event, so feel free to email me at mantv37@gmail.com. Till next time, this has been your Word on the Street.